If you've ever felt bad about a slip-up, a breakup, failure, or even your weight, then these next 4 minutes might be the wake-up call you need. Journalist Casey Beros is sick of women feeling bad about themselves, so she's written a book all about it, The Bad Girl's Guide to Better.
Yeah, and we've never put a timer on our segments before, but Casey now knows
She's
4
got
minutes.
4 minutes.
Casey, make me feel better in 4 minutes. So this is the ultimate girl guide to living your best life. So what's your advice for people out there?
I would say that we're usually giving ourselves a hard time because we feel like we've stuffed something up or done something wrong, we've made a mistake. And to that, I would say welcome to the world's least exclusive club, which is the people who stuff things up all the time club, of which everybody you have ever met is here, including myself. I like to think I'm the secretary or at least the vice president.
Of course.
So I think we need to recognise that everybody makes mistakes and stuff things up, and that's okay. What it is about is finding practical and positive ways of moving forward from them.
Yeah, I think we're all guilty of it. And I'm sure there's plenty of men out there too, but why is it that, do you think that women in particular do it to themselves?
Oh, I think there's a whole range of reasons, but I think a really big one is our expectations. I think we have these wildly overcompensating sort of expectations of ourselves, particularly now with social media. It's like we're expected to have homes that look like they're straight out of Vogue Living, friendships that are straight out of Sex and the City, and sex that's straight out of 50 Shades of Grey, and none of that is the reality. So I think our expectations really trip us up and get in the way, and so this book is about breaking some of that down, because I think there is so much value in sharing the things that we get wrong, because we'll learn more from them than the things we'll ever get right.
And you talk about the relationship with alcohol in this book. So what's your advice there?
So my advice is to take 30 days off alcohol, and if that's easy, then great. Possibly you've got a really good relationship with alcohol, if that's possible. But if you struggle, and I know there's probably a lot of people watching and listening thinking like, oh my God, I could never do that, then perhaps you need to reassess. So this is about reinventing your relationship with alcohol, so that if you want to have it in your life, you can kind of sit between the NHMRC guidelines, which are really clear: no more than 10 drinks a week, no more than 4 in a sitting, and make sure that you can use alcohol in a way that is safe and not going to harm your health or your happiness moving forward.
Okay, I like that idea. You just mentioned it there about your reinvention. So how do people successfully rewrite their past?
I don't even think it's about rewriting your past, because that's not possible. I think it's about embracing your past and bringing all of those bad girls, bad boys, no matter what you were before. I think you have to bring all of them with you and embrace all of them. But just because you were a bad girl or a drinker or a bully or whatever it was in your past doesn't mean that that's what you have to be in your future. And I think about
But
Madonna.
people always say like a leopard never changes their spots. I don't necessarily believe that.
If you think about somebody like Madonna, the queen of reinvention, she reinvents herself all the time, and just because we're not mega superstar pop stars doesn't mean that we don't get to do the same. I think you get to choose who you want to be every single day.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that you can erase the past. You just have to bring it with you and embrace it and be like, okay, that was then I did the best with what I had, and now I'm moving forward.
I love this. It's a great idea. So The Bad Girl's Guide to Be Better, not only just for girls, by Casey, is out now. Go get it in all good bookstores. Casey, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was awesome.
I'm having a dance party next time.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to.
Yep. Let's do it. We'll just do it in the ad break.
Deal.
When we return, we'll have the latest 9 News headlines.
And a never-before-seen video of rock.